Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is take this off because if you think hat hair is bad, hard hat hair, put it to shame. How many of you here have been involved in building or constructing something ever? By definition, building is the bringing together of separate parts to create a structure. So I would propose to all of you that we are all builders. We have all brought together families, careers, and many entrepreneurs in the room. And today I'm going to give you a couple of tips to help you take your vision and build it into a workable plan. And also, I'm going to show you the importance of taking full ownership of that plan and really managing it into full growth of your business. I know this because I'm an art major wannabe. But when my parents put the kibosh on that, I did what every good girl would do, and I went into construction. But construction really is an art. It is creative and expressive, especially if you go out on a job site when things aren't going well. Boy, is it expressive. And then when I followed my heart and decided to open my own business, I took many of the processes for construction and was able to adapt them to help entrepreneurs. And I'm very passionate about this. When I see cranes, I get so excited. Because it means something big is being built. And it's the same passion I take when I work with my clients, because something big is being built. As they move along and are able to expand their businesses and grow, they're helping others, and those are helping others, and it becomes this beautiful chain of events of people helping one another and growing and becoming more of the people they want to be. And isn't that why a lot of us go into business for ourselves anyway? Yeah. But building a structure or a business, it can be pretty messy because there's a lot of separate pieces. And it's difficult to cohesively bring all these parts together and result in the structure that we would like. The results of not doing this in the proper order can be very stressful and very costly. And unfortunately, this is a pitfall for many entrepreneurs because they take their vision, their idea, and they immediately want to implement it and start building. And this is out of sequence. It's like trying to put the roof on before the walls are built. We have a construction theme going on here, obviously. So I don't want that to happen to any of you. So I have 3 steps to help you take your vision and build it into, and put it into a form that you can build. The first step is to take your concept design. This is where you take your idea, get it down onto paper, draft it out, draw it out, write it out, whatever. Get it onto paper. And the purpose of this is so that you can take a different perspective in looking at what your idea is. I mean, is it something you really want to build? And are you willing to put in all the effort and the time that is necessary in order to build it? If the answer is yes, and you're willing to commit to it, then take it to the second step. This is the most important step and the one that is most often overlooked, and that is the design development. This is where you look at the feasibility of the project that you want to build. And this could be talking about building a business, it could be a product launch, it could be putting together a seminar like this. And during the second design development stage, you ask yourself questions such as, is there a market for it? Is there a real value here? Do I have the resources to put into this, to create it? Once you've answered yes to all of these, then you can move on to the construction design, or the working drawings, as we call them. And this is where you will put down the actual steps that you're going to take. Who's going to be responsible for what money's allocated to where, scheduling, those sorts of things. Now you really have a plan that you can implement and build. So the 3 steps: take the concept, take a look at it. Second, look at the feasibility of it, the design, and then finally into the working design. And the second point is about taking full ownership of that plan so that you can implement it. I brought out 2 colored hard hats here. On a job site, typically the tradespeople wear the colored hard hat. The designers, engineers, architects, they come out with the white hard hat. The difference is the tradespeople are responsible for their specific trade or portion of the building. In other words, the masons pay attention to the stonework. The electricians pay attention and are responsible for completing the electrical portion. They don't intermingle, except where things cross over and they have to work together. So they're responsible for completing and delivering a portion of the project. On the other hand, the designers, the engineers, they are responsible for the entire project and for overseeing the portions of it that the trades work is being done. So they are responsible for development and completion of an entire project that they turn over to the owner. That's how they serve their customers and clients. You as a business owner are the same way as the white hats, they're called. Because you are responsible for the whole big picture, the whole project, and overseeing all the little pieces that need to be put together. But you can't do both. The electrician is not the engineer on a big project. They're entirely separate people working together. If you and your business are trying to do all of the administrative work, all of the bookkeeping and everything, you are losing out on taking care of your big picture and serving your talents to your customers and clients. So I propose to all of you to get support that you need, set up systems in your businesses so that you do not have to be paying attention to every day-to-day thing that goes on, and then you can be paying attention to your big picture. Thank you.